Well, happy Tuesday and welcome to this little talk about having your mind blown with hypnosis and how it helps you find answers to your anxiety and your depression. And as I always like to say, that many therapists don't really tell you anxiety and depression go hand in hand. I'm master hypnotist and complete mind therapist Chuck DeBroder, and we are live right now on Lightning Hypnosis YouTube channel. We're live on Chuck DeBroder Twitch, also on Chuck DeBroder regular Facebook, and our Sleep Optimizer Mastermind. And I want everyone who's not a part of that group to go ahead and join, because it's not only tips on how to sleep, it's tips on how to have your mind blown with hypnosis and erasing anxiety. So, had another client this morning who said, wow, with my conversational hypnosis, which I call eyes open hypnosis, she really was opened up to the answers she had been looking for with her challenges. Now, after one session, many of my clients are just blown away. And by the way, welcome. Go ahead and allow our streaming service to comment, just like from Facebook. Allison Rodriguez, thank you, Allison. Thank you for the heart. And go ahead and give us a heart emoji as well. Hit that at the bottom of the live, as then Facebook algorithms share us to more people. But what I'm talking about is our mind, our subconscious mind has file folders like our computer, like our cell phone. And I am similar to a hiking guide. So imagine we're hiking on a mountain and you see a beautiful flowering tree or bush over in the distance. You go over to that, and then all of a sudden, you see you're surrounded by a bunch of cacti, because we're here in the desert, so we always think of cactus. And you see a rattlesnake over there, and there is a hungry bear. Yeah, we do have bears in the desert. They usually are up more in the mountainous areas around Ruidoso. Okay, maybe a hungry bobcat or mountain lion. There's some dangerous things. So as a hypnotist, I'm your guide to guide you back onto the trail. Now, our mind is full of a bunch of what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? And so I help you minimize the power of those what ifs. So, how do you have your mind blown with hypnosis? I have 6 steps that I'll briefly go over right here. First, I have you understand the power of your subconscious mind. Just realize it's a storehouse of all your memories, your beliefs, your emotions, and how accessing it in the correct way, see, that's the key, will help you gain insight into your deepest fears, desires, and the reason why you're still living back 5 years ago. So that's number one, understanding the power of your subconscious mind. Also, understanding the power of your conscious mind. Your conscious mind, for example, says, oh, well, Chuck needs to be Chuck by smoking that cigarette. Well, no, Chuck is a better Chuck by not smoking that cigarette. Does that make sense? Of course. And your subconscious mind has to condition your awake or conscious mind into realizing that some of the beliefs that it makes you stay in. The bad habits aren't that good for you. Now, here is another step on techniques to access your subconscious mind. If we want to gain insight into the why, we have to know how to uncover those hidden emotions, those beliefs that contribute to our anxiety and depression. So I teach you how, in a calm, safe, secure way, to access your subconscious mind. Then we identify your negative thought pattern. So you get stuck. And I have clients say all the time, Chuck, I feel mentally stuck. Well, that is in a negative thought pattern. And you can talk about how to maybe help yourself or recognize these patterns. And by talking it out, then all of a sudden you get an aha moment like, oh, that's the solution. Overcoming your limiting beliefs. Now, this is a big one. Anxiety and depression can be a major obstacle. And through our conversational hypnosis, which is the therapy part of hypnotherapy, and regular relaxation hypnosis, we can help release the anxiety and depression and release those limiting beliefs of I'm not good enough, I don't deserve to be happy. You know how it goes. And I have so many success stories of people who have gone beyond their limiting beliefs in the first 1 hour and 20-minute session. Finding your inner peace and clarity. I believe this is number 4. It is. And that is where we're going with these sessions. I have an 8-week program that will help you find your inner peace and clarity when it comes to anxiety and depression. Now, you can maintain this newly found state of mind because I flip the emotional attachments to your anxiety and depression. And then we can actually find that inner peace. Spending time doing what we love helps us find that clarity, that focus, that inner peace. But your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and fantasy. And that's where hypnosis comes in. Did you know meditation is hypnosis? Prayer is hypnosis. Yoga is hypnosis. They're all forms of getting into your subconscious mind to find your inner peace and clarity. So then, once we practice the mindfulness through journaling, spending time outdoors, wherever it works for you to feel more peaceful, then we bring you to that spot in our mind. And whenever the former you, that anxiety and that depression tries to come back into your mind, and try is to fail with honor. I heard James Arthur Ray of The Secret say that at the El Paso Marriott. Now, he was trying to get us to a weekend seminar, and he got a few people. He actually succeeded. But that was the best definition of try. Try is to succeed with honor. That just makes us feel good, and we're hoping it makes you feel good when you say, "Hey, Chuck, I'm having a birthday party for my son. Can you try and make it?" I'll try and make it. If you say that in the question, they're not going to make it. But if you say, "Hey, can you make it Saturday at 8? Because my son is having a birthday party," And then I say, I'll try and make it. Am I going to make it? Probably not. But when we find that inner peace and clarity, and especially as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, or working professional, it is so important to attract that success in your business by getting more clear, more focused. And the way you do that is getting beyond and above the former you that was full of fears of the future and thinking about trauma of the past. We can't go back in a time machine and change the past. So then, once we find that inner peace and clarity, we overcome our limiting beliefs. We identify our negative thought patterns and totally flip the emotional attachments connected to those. And then we show you how to daily access your subconscious mind. Then the final thing, the only thing left to do is celebrate your success. And it does take a little bit of hard work. But we have a step-by-step plan that has worked for now thousands of clients over the last 18 years. It's over the 1,000 mark for sure, in celebrating their successes. And I want you right now, whether you decide to go on a free consultation call with me, it's 30 to 45 minutes, it's free. Just message me and I give you actual value that I give my clients, or not. Just message me down below in this live your successes, little things that all of a sudden have happened because I've sparked something in your subconscious mind. Just listening to my voice right now, talking about getting you back on that mountain hiking path, away from the cactus, the bobcat, the bear, the rattlesnake, and all the things that we now see once we got to the tree that we wanted to see closer, or the stream. And now I help you get back on that mental path of healthy thoughts and well-being, because our mind reflects our physical health as well. So you want to align yourself quickly, a lot quicker than traditional therapy. Let me know. Go ahead and put hashtag replay, hashtag live, and yeah, give me a love emoji here. We are live talking about having your mind blown. And now let's do a little loop and go back to my client last week. In her first session, she said, my mind was blown with how I helped her get over her limiting beliefs, get out of her negative thought pattern, and get back on the path of healthy thoughts and positive actions in her life. Then this morning, I helped a client with her fears and realized, I thought it was all me, but now it might be the other person's thoughts too. Larry Overstreet says he is a hashtag alive and watching me live as well. So Allison, Larry, anybody else watching, if you're watching on the replay, you can still ask a question. Ask me a question about what I touched on today. Now, how often do you celebrate your little successes? Even if it's only getting 2 things on your to-do list done, do you take the time to celebrate that? And I can help the celebrations mean more to you through hypnosis by teaching you, again, we'll go through the 6 steps. The first, the power of your subconscious mind, that's one. the techniques to access your uncovered hidden beliefs and limiting negative thought patterns. So identifying your negative thought patterns is number 3, overcoming those limiting beliefs, and then finding inner peace and clarity, and then finally celebrating your success. So I want you to go out and make it an excellent lunchtime right now. I had not gone live for about a week, so I thought I'd pop on here. Anything that comes to your mind, you can message me and I'll answer any and all questions, or you can drop a question right here. And better yet, let's hop on a free call, a free consultation, 30, 45 minutes, and we will actually help you get back on track and get above and beyond your anxiety and depression and help you quickly release it. Because we go to the root cause in hypnosis. We just don't numb you with medication like traditional therapy. We go to the root of the problem. You know, when you pull out weeds and you only get the top part, the root is still in the soil and it's still going to grow back. We get a shovel and we dig out the root, and we only have you deal with it once. And then once you deal with it, you feel like your mind is blown. You feel, wow, the answer was right here in my subconscious mind. And Chuck just helped me find the right file folder to get that answer and implement it into my life. Make it an amazing day. And we'll hop on here again real soon, probably by Friday, to do another little live. I'm doing lives a little more often here. Much love from the 915. This is Master Hypnotist Chuck DePression saying bye for now. We'll see you again soon. Thank y'all.